just thought they got stops. They got stops, we couldn't make a shot, and then they got out. I was able to get out in transition, and they kind of got, James Harden going, kind of got him, feeling good about himself. And, against his team, if you don't make shots, if you don't, if you don't convert on the offensive end, they do a good job of, attacking early in transition.
Down front there.
Tyronn Lue, did spread of ESPN. Other than given what Harden did in the fourth, it's obvious. You guys give up 14 in the second quarter and then 66 in the second half. What were the other defensive breakdowns?
I just thought, Harden in pick and roll, he's very tough. And I thought that, times we blitzed him, we tried to show that Biggs did a great job of slipping out, making plays, going to the basket or spraying out for the three-point shot. But most of all, I just thought, in transition, it really hurt us, like I said, not scoring the basketball. He was able to get rebounds and get out of transition.
Second row, Chris.
Two questions. ChrisAngStevens.com. What was your message at halftime to your team? And I know you're talking about defense, but offensively, it looked like the ball wasn't moving. There's a lot of stagnation. Would you agree with that?
At halftime, just talked about this team's not going to quit. We talked about James Harden might play 24 minutes in the second half. This team is fighting for their lives. They're trying to make the playoffs. They're not going to give up. We gave them that message at halftime, and like I said, they came out and give them credit. They came out, they took it to us. They picked up the defensive pressure. They got into us. Physically, they was in our airspace on the offensive end, and we shied away from it. We shied away from the physicality, and they was able to do some different things. And I thought. In the first half, Patrick Beverly getting in foul trouble really hurt them because he can't get up the floor and pressure and just make it a physical game and try to wear guys down.
Back row, Joe.
MorganFood.com. Kyle, we've gone through this with you over the last month and a half, where you started saying you wanted to build a cushion in the East before you rested guys. That kind of migrated to you wanted to rest over working them too much going in. So I'm wondering, what was it that changed your mind on that?
Didn't change. I mean, I still want to win, the first spot. I still want to be number one in the East, but knowing how we are, the season's long and guys are banged up and knickknacks. Talking to the training staff, if guys need rest, we have to give it to them. But no, I mean, we still want to get the first number one seed.
Can I follow up?
Go ahead.
And then I guess just to play devil's advocate a little bit in what you just said and then what you said before the game with all this, you had a chance tonight to really put a cushion between you guys and the Raptors, and you could have gone 3.5. Is there a temptation to kind of try to put the Raptors away now and rest those last couple games instead of what you seem to be doing, which is resting now and then you're going to ramp up over those last couple of games?
Well, like I said before, I have to listen to the training staff, and if they say guys are banged up a little or tired, or we have to go with that. And the way our things set up with Alex and those guys, when the guys' limit is in the red and it gets kind of dangerous in the danger zone, then we tend to have to listen to that. So I'm not a trainer, I'm not, but like I said, I want to get the number one seed, but the training staff and guys feel like guys need rest because they're in that zone. Then I'm not going to fight that.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. He said yesterday after practice that the two areas that you really focused on in tonight's game, physicality and transition defense. Number one, do you feel like you met any of those? And if not, how frustrating is it when those were the points of emphasis and you didn't reach those?
Well, I thought the first half we did a great job. I thought it came from because we scored the basketball. Like I said, we made shots. And if you take 43, there's going to be long rebounds. And if you don't make shots and get those rebounds, they can get out and get in transition. And that's what they did to hurt us tonight. And like you said, James Harden is one of the best as far as in transition to getting to the basket, getting fouled, or scoring the basketball. But like I said, our team, I thought we did a good job of fighting hard, and we just didn't make shots in the second half.
Back to Jason on the right.
Yeah, you guys were scoreless for about 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, and you guys probably about 6-7 minutes first before the basket. It seemed kind of similar to Portland the other night. Did you see any similarities between those two, and what went wrong, I guess, in those 6 minutes offensively?
Well, I thought on the offensive end they went small, and they started switching everything and kind of made us stagnant. I thought we had some matchups we tried to go to and try to exploit. Trying to post Kevin against the small guys with Trevor Ariza on him, with McDaniels on him, and they was able to front him and kind of take him out of the game, and he couldn't get post position, and they kind of put us in a bad way.
Oh, I'm sorry, second up, Chris.
Chris Aaron, Cleveland.com. I guess you kind of touched on it there. Why was Kevin Love so ineffective in the fourth quarter? He didn't score at all in that fourth.
I thought they did a good job. Like I said, they went small, and they were fronting him, getting to his legs. They were sending Dwight over on the backside to tilt and try to, stop the pass from going over the top, and try to make our 5 men make plays. I thought Tristan made a couple good plays, and then a couple instinctive plays that Tristan didn't make that he usually makes. But you got to give credit to those guys. They did a great job of fighting them and trying to take him out of the game.
They also trapped Kyrie on the double. I know you guys will have a three-headed monster out there sometime, but just in case you guys do have 2 down the road, what has to happen once they get that ball out?
When they trap the basketball, we talk about it every single time out. All the bigs have to do is release, make a little pocket pass, and then Tristan or Timo, whoever has to make the next pass to the corner or either to the basket or finish it. And I thought Tristan did it a couple times, but a couple times he was hesitant.
Tony Cartagena, ESPN Cleveland. A loss is frustrating, but is it a little less frustrating, or do you guys almost get a pass when you don't have LeBron on the floor and they lose by 6 and you had a lead most of the game?
No pass. Like I said, these guys are professionals. We have 2 All-Stars in the locker room, and we should be able to win these games. And like I said, I thought we played hard. We did what we wanted to do, and I thought missing those threes and missing those shots kind of deflated us a little bit, and they were able to get out in transition.